Hey Leo, welcome to the channel. Awakening Dawn. How are you guys doing? I'm JE. Appreciate you guys for stopping by the channel, tuning in. If you're new to the channel, welcome guys. If you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate you guys for stopping by the channel, bringing you weekly messages for April 13th through the 19th. Make sure you check out the description box, guys, as there's pertinent information in there. One, I have a second channel here on YouTube, Essence of Love, where the cards talks more about love relationships for you. On this channel, we talk about life issues, what's going on around you, either weekly message, monthly message, whatever I'm doing a reading for. So in this reading, we're doing a weekly message. Also in that description box is how to contact me. Also, it's a link to the second channel, as well as I do meditation Mondays. So there's a link to the Monday message for this week or for today. Well, we've done 5 minutes of meditation in that reading, as well as, guys, it's a link in there to your reading for the day. I know it's kind of midday, but you can also take that message and apply it to today, apply it for the week, okay? So make sure you check that out. So Leos, let's get into your reading, okay? So your oracle message you have, the first one is sentimental feelings. So there's something that means a great deal to you. Like there's something that means a lot to you. When sentimental feelings comes up, this means this is important. This touches my heart. It matters. It's important. And so there's something that means a lot to you. Maybe something that you've invested in. Could be employment if you're a business owner. It could be that. Some of you are self-employed. You've taken a lot of pride in your work. You've taken a lot of in what you've invested in. Okay, some of you may have taken a lot of pride in what you've put into it. And so it means something to you. There's something that truly means a lot to you, and you may be thinking about that a lot this week. Some of you may be thinking about going into business for yourself. Some of you may be thinking about your business. If you are self-employed right now and this is how you make your income, this may be something on your mind. You also have the eyes of beauty. You love what's beautiful. How befitting, because this is Leo all the way, hands down, 25. What's your name? You remember that game? Y'all remember that? Okay. Anyway, I'm dating myself. The eyes of beauty. Okay. You like positive things. You have positive expectations on things on life, right? And this may be a month or a week, I should say, a week and month of clarity for you. Like it was like a eye-opening. Like I may need to do something for myself different. I may need to do something different in my business. I may need to make sure that you know how you protect yourself, you want to look beautiful, you make sure how you take care of yourself. There may be something else that you feel the same type of passion for. Could be your business, right? Especially if you have something that's dealing with beauty, like beauty supply or cosmetics or something with makeup or something with clothing. If this is your source of income, some of you may be thinking about that and how maybe things have affected that business, okay? Taking better care of yourself. Some of you may be wanting to do something that you're very passionate about when it comes down to beauty and making people feel loved about themselves, okay? Because you're a very eccentric sign. You are one that cares about your appearance. You're one that cares about beauty and things of that sort. You would think that would be Libra and Taurus and Virgo, which they do too, but you guys are you're really in tune with beauty and makeup and your hair and, you know, coordination, honey. Yes. Tear it off and coordinate. Remember that? I'm dating myself. I'm doing too much. Okay. So starting your reading, you have the Ten of Pentacles. So this talks about reaching success, making it to success. This also talks about family. It talks about love. Happiness, all good things, you deserve it. It also talks about abundance. And some of you, again, you could be, if you're self-employed, this may be something that you're concerned about, something that means a great deal to you. And whatever this thing that means a great deal to you this week, Leo, some of you may be thinking about walking away from it, letting it go. Some of you may be thinking about severing ties with business. You may be severing ties if you're self-employed. You may be deciding to close the doors on this. And I hate to hear this. I truly I don't like hearing this. I don't like this. And I know that we're in this time due to what's going on in the world. So some of you may have really been affected by this very strongly. And so because of this, you may decide to close up shop or sever ties with this. Also, I'm feeling like when it comes down to, I'm feeling more or less like money, not necessarily family, because this is my family card also, but I'm feeling more or less like money and business. Like if you are self-employed, or even if you work for a company, let's just say you work for a Fortune 500 company, you work for a company that is a large company, a large enterprise. Some of you may be separating from that company. And, you know, but have patience. Have patience because even though you may want to walk away from something or you're separating from something, have patience, because this is my patience card. This talks about, you know, have the patience. Don't do anything just yet. So let's just say if you are released from a company, I do feel like if you're released from a company, you'll come back to that company. If you're thinking about severing ties with the business because of what's going on, have a little bit more patience. Give it a little bit more thought, right? Because you've invested so much into this. And this is the reason why I'm saying it. You've invested so much into this, Leo. So just rethink that, okay? Some of you, you're trying to believe and stand up for what you believe in. It's like you're fighting for something. You believe in something. You're trying to fight for this, whatever this is, this business. But you feel like something's unfair, which it is. It's unfair. It's unjust, right? But I will say, some of you may even try to quick sell. You know, you may try to quick sell your business or quick sell something, or you may go somewhere else. Like maybe you're upset with one company or business, so you go to another company. But I would just say be careful in all thoughts and movements and anything of that. Just try to find a sense of balance, okay? Some of you may just need to take a break. Maybe take a break or leave, opposed to separating from the business altogether. Some of you may just need to take a break. And maybe taking a 4 to 6 week break, 4 to 6 week hiatus. Am I saying that right? Whatever. 4 to 6 week hiatus. Maybe between now and the month of June, you know, this 2-month period. Just taking some time to rethink this, maybe restructure, may be beneficial opposed to closing up shop. Okay. Help may come your way in this too. So you may receive some help, some aid in this, Leo. Some of you may receive some help or aid in this, opposed to just closing up shop. Okay. Also, some of you may be thinking about walking away from a family, leaving your family in order to do your own thing. But again, I would just say don't make any sudden moves, Leo, in this week. If you're thinking about it, yeah, I see the door. I see the door here. But don't make any sudden moves, Leo. I keep seeing the door. And then you have the High Priestess. Because some of you are not sure what to do. You know, you may not be like, it may not be clear cut. And if it's not clear cut, then don't do it. Right? Don't do it. Something means a lot to you. Like you have the heart chakra here in the foundation. So there's something that is like dear to your heart. Like it really means a lot to you. You're so connected to this thing, right? As above, so below. And then you have crowning this the High Priestess, which talks about high morals, highly respected, using your higher self. This also talks about being calm in the matter, not reckless, also having passion about something. This also talks about when the High Priestess is coming up, you're trying to figure it out. You're trying to figure something out that means a lot to you, or someone that means a lot to you. You're trying to figure it out. Also, yeah, and the death card is here, and this is the physical death. So this is like you're really like giving up on something. And when you really get to a point to where you give up on something, because you're not one that throw in the towel easily, Leo. You're not one that throws in the towel like that. So if you come to this point, that means you're at a point where there's no reasoning. There's like no reasoning or reckoning with this. Also, if you've lost someone recently, some of you may have lost someone recently. My condolences go out to you. They are in peace. So if you've lost someone recently, they're okay. They're in peace. Okay, just so you know that. There's a lot of things you're passionate about. Like you have so much passion in you. If I had to say signs that had a lot of passion about themselves, I would have to say, Leo, you have a lot of passion. You know, you would think you would have water in your chart, but you have a lot of passion. Like you're very passionate, but sometimes you're not seen as passionate, but you're very passionate, right? Sometimes you're seen as more arrogant, but you're not. You're very intelligent, and you gravitate to certain people. You know, you gravitate to certain people, I would say. Also, you have like something's not sitting well with you in your soul. Like something is bothering you. There's something definitely in your soul, in your spirit, that does not sit well with you. You feel like you have it all. You feel like you have the answers to this. But I will say, some of you feel mistreated. Some of you feel a sense of disappointed. You feel like third party imbalance. I'm also feeling like you feel like someone's taken away from you. But I see the spiritual zero here, which tells me that God has you. And you also have crowning your reading, streams of water. Okay, you also have crowning your reading, the full armor of God. This is a time for you to be sacred and closer to God than ever. This is a time for you to truly, however you connect with the throne room of God, however you connect with the divine, however your walk, your purpose, your walk of life. This is your time. This is the time when you need to be closer to God, because I do see where in this week you feel like things are just difficult. And it is. It's perplexed. You feel like things are just difficult. Something may be very hard to accept. Okay. Some of you may be even questioning God, you know, at this point. Some of you may be questioning God. Okay. The powers to be. Some of you may be at that point where you're questioning God. Messages for Leo. Leo for the week of April 13th through the 19th. You know, some of you may be questioning God this week. Some of you, yeah, I'm feeling like some of you may be questioning God this week. Messages for Leo, April 13th through the 19th. Especially when it comes down to your money, your business. If you worked hard at something, you work for something, and you may be feeling like because of what's going on, you have to release yourself from this. But I would say take a break. Don't throw in the towel just yet, Leo. I see where you're trying to do what you can to save it. I see where you're trying to do everything you can to save it. And this has you somewhat, you know, feeling some kind of way. You know, with the sentimental feelings and the hermit card, some of you are feeling a certain kind of way. You know, like, you know, it's not fair. You know, you're feeling some kind of way. I'm also feeling like you guys have a lot of feelings for a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This person may mean a lot to you. So there may be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This person can have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo in their chart, maybe their moon sign. Or Venus sign. Could be the Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So Leo, be well. Don't make any hasty decisions, you know. And I see where something really means a lot to you, or someone or something means a lot to you, and you're thinking about just like, you know what, I give up on it. But don't. You're not a quitter. You're not a fighter. I mean, you're not a quitter. You're a fighter, right? I said it wrong. You're not a quitter. You are a fighter, Leo. And I know sometimes we just get tired, right? But this is the time when you really need to be close to the divine. This is the time when you really need to have that relationship with the divine. Thank you guys. Until next video, take care. Be well.